morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to a Succubus Blessed Imperium and to a very special event. Sleepers Awake. It began as a subtle shift in Obadin behavior. Scattered reports of their ships, once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown. Until now. We now know that the Obadin were preparing, recovering the databanks of survey beacons and automated scouting posts left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Obadin space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Obadin reconquerors are looking outwards beyond their borders and towards the galaxy at large. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and their refitting the dormant systems of Titan foundries come online, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question. Who will this once sleeping giant target first in their quest to reclaim age-old glory lost? So, these guys have awoken. And all of a sudden, they are equivalent, and then look at overwhelming though. The problem of this is that, yes, they don't have a lot of worlds, but once they awake, they actually get a massive boost to fleet, and all of a sudden we see one over here. Oh no, actually that's a neutral fleet. But they get a massive additional boost to their fleets. So all of a sudden we are equal, no longer better, and they have better technology, so it's gonna be interesting. In the episode before the last, which also I was already quite happy to perhaps start recording anyways, because if I look at this planet, Duranma 3, it's a big planet. It is arid, we could inhabit it, it has 50% minerals, which is not going to change, but we are actually terraforming it to Gaian. Let us see where they will attack. Will they attack us, or will they attack them? That's the question. Or perhaps these guys will successfully accept thraldom. And yeah, I'm also upgrading a few construction ships. Thraldom demand. There's no need for you to perish. Seize your expansion and accept us as your masters, and you shall be spared. Decline. Nope. Not gonna do it, buddy boy. We have our own fleet. And we have the Federation behind us as well. Don't forget that. We also, by the way, off camera. Nope.
Construction complete.
Where is it? You inhabited Zoldar habitat, and we are looking at the Volya habitat. So sorry. Here, hello? That wasn't supposed to happen. I moved one of the Benfils, but he wasn't fully grown yet, but I had hoped that the growth at the other place would stay, but apparently it does not. I'm not happy with that. Build this, and we are going to resettle, supposedly. It's a habitat, so I think the habitability is always at 100%. Perhaps move one of these guys around? Namesh Ben? Let's do it. Namesh Ben! They are uplifted and still very happy slaves, so yes, I definitely enjoy them being the slaves over here.
Ships upgraded.
And he's growing back, that's fine, awesome. Oh, another upgrade coming in. Done. done. And let us see over here. Have you accepted thraldom? No, you have not. What I could do, however, is declare a rivalry. And we're gonna do that. Yo. Will end my rivalry with you. And I will declare you as my rivals. That's a lot more influence. Thank you. And then we'll see who is the better empire, perhaps. Don't forget that we are almost already equal of them. There's also still the Federation behind us. Oh, there's a war declaration. But they're first going against the weaker nation, against the Qassam. Not too surprising. I predict a total loss. Oh! Apparently the Federation ships are used in order to attack the enigmatic fortress. Let's look at this battle. Just for the beauty of it. Bit of a waste considering what is about to transpire. We really could use the full power of the Federation ships, but I guess that's the way it is. Stellaris. Put me a few more corvettes.
Construction complete.
Well, it seems like the enigmatic fortress is dying. Yep. And now there's a research project over here that they first have to do, and then they can start inhabiting these things. Well, congratulations, but I do hope you will keep some fleet power ready for the inevitable war here. And we have some malfunctioning implants. Where are they? They're over here then. Fine, that is absolutely very easy to do. Research the project and then return over here afterwards. Oh, you're doing that. Never mind. Hold on. First do the research project. Then come back and assist research again, because now it was going to do after research, but assist research is an endless job, so it would never have worked. Shield hit points might be good for the upcoming possible war. Oh dear, I'm almost considering making a few more episodes, just cramming them in between there, somewhere finding time in my busy schedule. But, yeah, I don't think that's wise. Simply for my own health. You might need some Psi armies, some additional Psi armies. You can be upgraded. That is absolutely fine. The military academy. Actually, it's on Brennus Prime, isn't it? Yes, it is. So here is the best place to build some psionic armies, because they take a long ass time. And we probably need some for invasions. Which other wars been declared here? Oh! I'm gonna vote no. Sorry, but I really don't. We're gonna get war with these guys. Don't start another war now. They will be. Wow, they're very pissed over the fact that I did not accept that. I'm very pissed over it, but I'm just being smart here. Oh, hello. Frontier outpost. By my vassal. Okay. Bit annoying because we built in here. Now they own them, but... And I wouldn't be surprised if this will also go to them.
Special project complete.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they will take some of my territory, but they're... It's fine. So you could be asking me, why are you building corvettes instead of battleships? Well, your corvettes are more or less a different type of shield. Because of their evasion, there's a chance they will be missed. And these empires tend to have huge ships. But huge guns with a 75% miss chance is still 75% miss chance. Oh, even if it insta-destroys a corvette. It will also insta-destroy, like, a battleship, or at least do so much damage that it feels like an insta-destruction. So, really, getting a lot of corvettes is really not a bad idea. And, oh yeah, we were going to do this. Hold on. Boop-a-doo, build one mining thing here, please. And we're going to resettle one more of you folks. I'm a little bit sorry that I'm doing this, but... Resettle. You are really happy on the home worlds of mine, so... And I guess this because I don't want one of my population to become angry. Or be enslaved. Angry. They can be very angry if they're in the wrong faction. And yes, it is the wrong faction. So this works much better because they make very happy slaves. Because we uplifted them. So the Benfil are really a species I don't mind expanding. So, how strong are you losing this war? You're probably gonna get your ass kicked. What the? That's an awkward sign. Oh, you are trying to colonize this world. Forced migration. Are you presentient? No. Rebels of the Kesam Nation. Planets occupied by... Wait, what? Are you at war? No.
Construction complete.
This is really weird. So it's... These are forced migrated. I'm confused. I have to admit. No. We still haven't built this one. And it might go to my ally over here because they're pushing out the border again, but well, we'll have to just take that. Can't have everything that you want, right? Hey, you are now within our some borders. We might want to build a military station somewhere. Not that it will stop them, but it might slow them down. How the heck did they get past here? They must have warped them. Or they've gone all the way around? Whatever. Current war score, 17% in their favor. It's not even that much more. Yes, please, the spice must flow. You think you're done with building, but you're not done with building. 6 more would be 702, so another 6 more. There we go. Then we have our full fleet, and probably still we have to split it up. I don't think we can handle a straight-on confrontation. Because their fleet power is equivalent, but that still can mean that they have actually a little bit more. And don't forget they have an extremely high tech. Which is a little bit annoying. Unemployment. Oh dear. You shall always tech up. Soul, you are built for teching. You are built for teching, and that's what you're gonna do. Yes, you will never be a slave. Please don't do. What? No. No. Listen, I just said so. Baby-doo. This is absolutely fine. Perfect. Pollux is also still growing. This is not what we need for you for. I'm considering research here. Yeah, if we built for every succubus to be research and for every one of these guys energy, then we should have a lot of energy output out of this world, like a ton of it, and we should have... It should work out very well. Ton of energy, ton of research. Sounds good, right? These worlds are finished, yeah. We are also researching right now the Galactic Stock Exchange, which will mean empire-wide 10% additional credit, so I will also build that one, of course, somewhere. Which we might want to do on Pollux, considering its high energy level. Well, not itself, but there's a lot of people here with high energy. Not sure if you can build it not on the capital world, though. We'll have to see. The good thing also about this tech is that just your current will just get a 5% boost. Just doesn't matter. And because we have the best shields available, the fact that we have psionics shields, that is the biggest boost we can have right now.
Construction complete.
So I'm really happy with that.
Research complete.
Research complete. Galactic Stock Exchange. We will try and build a Ministry of Benevolence. Why so late? Governance Ethics Attraction. We will build that. I think that really has to be built in the home world. But first, Pollux. Or perhaps on a large enough world could also be it. What do we want? Physics, right? Yeah, physics is still our... Can we build Galactic Stock Exchange here? Not a possibility. Chandelavri. Much smaller planet, but something tells me I can build a Galactic Stock Exchange here. Yep. You produce 10 energy anyways. Everybody's just super happy. What are you producing? You produce 8. Oh, we'll replace you then straight up with you. Gotta build the Galactic Stock Exchange. Get even more energy to come in. Look at this world though. Everybody's like super happy. Wow. Even the slaves are like, yeah, brother.
Construction complete.
If we get this much additional energy, I am going to build some military bases, which means we're going to quickly go and design a few. Of course, we're only going to build the biggest. Whoa, you need some heavy design. Large. This should power quite a few things. Radar. I like proximity mines because they damage anything, and really, snaring is less needed. Hostile ships, less shielded points. Monthly shield generation, monthly hull generation. It's mainly to attack the enemy ships. So, oh, oops, we do want very large stations, because otherwise they will come in there and we will not have fired a single shot, because their distance will be just too darn big. Gamma lasers, please. Do that also here. Gamma. Build 2 Gauss. Shall we build some storm autocannons? Ignores 20% of armor. You ignore more. You're better. Gonna do you. Shield capacitors. Like there is no tomorrow. Hello. Thank you. Psionic shields. Perhaps you could do some armor. Hold on here. And armor. Because if we only have shields, something tells me that won't work. Nearly there. Actually, you don't need to have a big radar. They're gonna come in and you have to defend. That is what you have to do. Hold on, let's do it like this. I do want some armor on these big boys because they have 0 evasion. So, yeah, let's build that. And now that we've designed them, time to build a few. This is one of the major choke points. So build a military station here, and let's build the largest one we have. And we'll build it over here, just because it looks cool. There we go. You build there. It's gonna take 5 energy, but we're gonna get more energy anyways. I don't even know if they're bothered by hyperspace lanes. It could be that they're just gonna go, we don't give a hoot. There we go. More or less going to give out 20 energy to military stations. Would it be useful? I have a feeling I might jump over this one, but never mind. Let's go. That one wasn't set between the moon and, sorry, the planet and the sun, but whatever.
Construction complete.
Have you regained the enigmatic fortress?
Research complete.
No.
Construction complete.
You have a science ship over here, so I guess you've done it. Good for you. Additional minerals, yes. We like that because we will need additional mineral income because we're gonna lose a lot of ships against you. 70 war score only. I'm surprised at how slow that's going. They almost might end up doing nothing.
Construction complete.
Perhaps they are just full of air and don't even dare a darn thing.
Construction.
Oh, that was all There you go. Built. The only problem is I don't want the other species actually to arrive here. We don't need those. We want all those spots to be, well, used by our scientists. By Succubi scientists. So it's a little like, we don't want the other races. It sounds a little bit cruel, but it's kind of true. We just want them so that we have the additional happiness. We could move them somewhere else then. I guess we're gonna have to move Pop around.
Research complete.
To perhaps one of these tropical worlds and where they grow a lot slower. Yeah, that might be a good idea. To Ridati, for instance. Or perhaps, no, Sol doesn't want them either. Sol doesn't want them. We're getting too much Benfell. Energy weapon damage. We're also getting really into the repeatable technology, so we're really at the end game. And these guys have woken up and... Well, even then, I'm not afraid of them, so... Hello? Oh, no, that's... I thought it was almost a new thing, but no. These were already theirs, yeah.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay. Creating some additional defenses for our empire. You know, I'm going to change your order. You are going to build... No. Okay, listen. You're going to move here. Then you're going to build the fortress in between the sun and the planet. Because that's just cool. Oh, somebody died. A governor died. Oh, Shindy Lavri. Oh, okay. No more cheap building ships. I'm actually going to keep open the spot. We might need an additional admiral. How is Soul Science doing? Oh wow, incredibly high. They lack a lot of energy, but yeah, that's not too surprising considering the amount of stuff that we're doing here. 505 already. So that means that Shindy Lavri, we finished building it. Yep, there it is. Galactic Stock Exchange. 23 energy of this one tile alone.
Construction complete.
Yaza. Nice, I would say. I'm surprised at how tame this war is. 24. Oh, they're doing a little bit. But, ooh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Aren't you one of my scientists working here? No, not currently. You have been, I'm sure. But, yeah. They will win, and then they will attack one of our Confederacy. Oh, do I really want to have to... The point is, of course, there isn't sure yet when Jade Dragon comes out for the date. The release date hasn't been announced yet for Jade Dragon for Crusader Kings 2, so we might be able to play along, but I have to do everything before the 21st. And that means everything in this weekend that I'm recording right now. I'm recording this on a Saturday. And I don't know how much I can do more. Well, perhaps I'll just not have a nice 32, but I don't know, 33. If it's necessary for my fans, my watchers, I will do it. Besides, it's kind of lame to go out and not fight these guys, in a sense. I thought it was good. I had hoped they would have attacked me, actually. That was what this episode was going to be about, but unfortunately, not the case. We can and we can need to wait also on this terraforming thing that's happening over here, and it's really not far. So I thought I'm gonna do most of that off camera because this will take a long time because I don't have any terraformer bonuses in the form of their speed, which is one of the ascension perks you can take. But yeah, that will take a heck of a long time. Well, perhaps I have to play a little bit off camera. And then come in back when these guys declare war on me, if they ever dare. Well, they will dare. Trust me, even if they're likely to lose, they will attack. Because that's what these are. The jingoist reclaimers. Oh. Florum! You've been transformed! From Shindy Lavri. And here they can use a lot of slaves. So any additional things that come from these habitats, we will move them towards this planet then. And away from Sol as well. So you won't get anything. They will all come from Sol. That's perfect. We want to boost. So this is the best place where we can boost for tiles that have resources that can be boosted. Or here. No, because we can't boost engineering. We can also put it over here. One way, it's one of the other doesn't. I don't know the expression anymore. In the Netherlands it would be lead or old iron, like it's the same, but something tells me that's probably not a general expression in the world. Somehow I don't think the Dutch expressions are the standardized expressions all across the nation, global planet I should even say. Do we already have... No. You know what, Wakegi, you are in luck. You're not going to be a slave, you're going to work in a paradise dome. It's a good thing we don't have Wakegi everywhere, because dang, they are everywhere. Yeah, but because this is going to be a planet that's full of research, I want as little as possible slaves in this area. How are our deals doing right now? Everything is working? Everything is working. Awesome. And we have an agenda still, scientific leap. Oh, I didn't know she had a scientific leap agenda. The CU is the first. Interesting. Alright. It would have been awesome. By the way, if our the next in line would have been Eternal. Let's reach into the shroud again. Oh wow. Chandelavri. The vision is hazy and indistinct, but there can be no question. It is Chandelavri, our capital. The great city looks different yet familiar, even though the obscuring wall of flames and smoke, thousands, no millions of mutilated bodies litter the streets. All of them succubus. The stench of decay is unbearable. Your future. Nothing living remains in the ruins. In the sky above, massive orbital installations trailing smoke have begun a slow and inevitable descent towards the planet. Are we witnessing one possible future out of many? Not one of many, it shall come to pass as surely as the sun rises. It is your destiny. The vision ends quickly as it began, leaving behind a miasma of swirling psionic energy. Channel the energy into an avatar. If successful, an avatar of pure psychic energy will manifest in our universe. It will be fully under our control, so we will get a very powerful spaceship. Boon, increase ship speed. Don't really care. And boon, decrease ship upkeep. I also don't care for that, so actually channel the energies into an avatar. The powerful energy of the shroud has been successfully channeled into a psionic avatar under our control. After translating into our universe, the newborn avatar has coalesced into a spacefaring entity and is orbiting Chandelavri. Awesome. Let's take a look at our newest. Where is it? There it is. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. It's coalescing right now. Woo! So how much power does this baby have? Doesn't even state it. Shroud Avatar class. Military power. It has military power, just don't know how strong it is. Okay. Well, we have some unusual enemies to fight against the Fallen Empire, that's for sure. Yeah, Florum can definitely be worked better by. This is gonna come way too quick. Well, that's just the way it is.
Complete.
There's the colony ship coming in to Florum. And anything that gets additional here, like this guy, can immediately move to Florum. There's the Ministry of Benevolence. Whoa, orbital mind control laser, commissioner squads. Additional damage. Unlocks attachment. Can make them stronger armies. That might be good. We should find... Do we have one with genetics? No, we don't, unfortunately. Oh! Fleet powers are strong. We have too much. 1% because we are over naval capacity. Okay, so no longer will we build anything. Is that because we built this ship?
Construction complete.
You are very unhappy.
Construction complete.
Your faction happiness is very bad, but
Colonization in progress.
we will fix that soon. I'm gonna end the episode here. I thought this was going to be the episode before the last, but I may change that because of the awakening of these guys, and they are winning the war. So the next target is going to be a Federation member. Either it's going to be these guys or me directly, or one have you not. And I kind of want to show a little bit of that war. Because if we win at that, then there's definitely nothing that stands in our way anymore. And well, I would love to show that off. Besides, we will have the Gaian world as well, that completely. We can pierce a little bit more into the Shroud and have some interesting things happening over there. All in all, that sounds to me like a very good idea. As we add this thing, we cannot add them together. No, it's impossible. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna consider you my home fleet. That's always going to protect Chandelafri. Come back. And who just died? Science leader. Unfortunately, no genetics. You are not psionically gifted? Okay then. You must be the imbecile of the race. Oh. Do assist in research, please. That is kind of your purpose. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go off camera. I will come back. Probably when they have done a little bit of the warfare has ended and we can do some things against them again. And, well, in the meantime, I'm gonna make sure that our Gaian planet grows and all those lovely things. So yeah, thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.